Looks like we are about to see a very big change in the food we eat. Secretary of Health Robert F. Kennedy Jr. today announcing he's phasing out of 8 artificial dyes in U.S. food supplies.
Yeah, that dye is used in hundreds of thousands of foods, candies, and even some medications. Kennedy claiming removing the dye will make Americans healthier.
Here's Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo.
From cereal to snacks to juices and yogurt, it's hard to shop for items that don't contain artificial dyes when you've got mouths to feed.
Mommy!
And you brought up kids who are potentially adversely affected.
Yes, because we see the changes in their mood swings and how they act after you give them Red 40.
Some of what prompted a big step Tuesday to phase out the remaining 8 synthetic dyes from America's food supply by the end of next year.
We're going to try to work with Congress and the White House to make sure that we have adequate labeling so mothers who go into the grocery stores know what is good for their children and what is not.
Health and Human Services Secretary RFK Jr. and the FDA announcing a national standard and timeline for the food industry to transition from petroleum-based dyes to natural alternatives. The FDA is starting the process to revoke authorization for citrus red number 2 and orange B in the coming months, and authorizing 4 new natural color additives in the coming weeks.
For companies that are currently using petroleum-based red dye, try watermelon juice.
I also encourage parents who are trying to be a healthy diet and also struggle with finding foods that their kids would enjoy having is, bringing them to the library, picking out a cookbook together, picking out recipes, and making meals so that the kids also feel empowered.
Several dyes have been linked to behavioral issues in children or have been shown to cause cancer in mice, not yet in humans, but other countries have already banned the additives.
Are you surprised it's taken the United States this long to do this?
Yes. Honestly, I was really surprised because I didn't start noticing these things until I had a kid.
The FDA is also partnering with the National Institutes of Health to find out what those dyes are really doing to children. Anthony Carlo, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.